The sudden noise made the woman jump. Looking down at the terrifying drop beneath her feet, her mind went blank with fear. All she could do was squeeze her eyes shut and force herself not to look down as she kept climbing. This abandoned radio tower stretched thousands of feet into the sky. She hadn't noticed that one of the bolts on the ladder had come loose. From then on, every step she took was painfully cautious. Determined to prove the impossible could be done, she gritted her teeth and kept climbing. But this tower hadn't been maintained in years and could snap at any moment in the wind. Soon she reached a platform, but this wasn't the end. The tower's peak above was their real goal. Staring up at the ladder that seemed to stretch straight into the clouds, she felt the urge to back out. But not wanting to look like a coward in front of her friend, she mustered her courage and grabbed the ladder, shaking it hard to test how sturdy it was. The ladder didn't break under the pressure, but the moment her feet touched it, she regretted everything. She knew that one fatal mistake from this height meant there wouldn't even be enough left of her to piece together a body. All she could do was take deep breaths to calm her terror. With the peak just within reach, she started climbing one careful step at a time. But just as she was getting used to the fear, her friend above, looking for thrills, started violently shaking the already unstable ladder. That shaking sent an already loose bolt flying completely off. What should have been a 15-minute climb to the top took her half an hour because she was so terrified. When her friend reached down to help pull her up, the woman's foot slipped. She nearly lost her balance and fell, barely managing to cling to the ladder. Finally, with her friend's help, she made it to the peak. She slowly stood up and looked down. It felt like the whole world was beneath her feet. For the first time, she understood what it meant to stand above it all. They immediately pulled out their phones for selfies. But her adventure-seeking friend wasn't satisfied. She actually unclipped her safety rope and dangled one-handed thousands of feet in the air. Only when they finished taking photos and tried to get back down did they realize that descending from this platform, less than 3 feet wide, was even harder than climbing up. To prevent an accident, her friend wrapped one arm around the tower peak and used the other to steady the woman. Only after she'd gotten completely onto the ladder did her friend slowly let go. The woman thought if they were just careful enough, this adventure would end safely. But she never expected that after just a few steps down, the ladder would start shaking violently. Lucky for them, her friend reacted fast and grabbed the tower peak. Unable to get a grip on the smooth pole, her friend lost her footing while the woman swung helplessly in the air like she was on a swing. At the critical moment, her friend wrapped the other end of the safety rope around the peak, braced her feet against it, and used every ounce of strength to pull the woman back up. Due to copyright restrictions, those interested can watch the film Fall.